time for another arena draft. And here we have Druid, Hunter, and Warrior. And these are all weak classes for my gameplay in the arena. But I'm going to stick with the Druid because I have to do dailies. And Druid is a class that I think has a lot of potential. It's considered probably the fourth best class in the arena, and it has stayed that way for a while. But it's my personal inability to play Druid that hampers the win rate for me. But I'm going to go with the Druid here. So here, Recycle is actually a better card in the arena than in Constructed. It's a hard removal that Druids they have Mulch, but Mulch is an epic card, and Naturalize gives card advantage to the opponent. Injured Cavaldier is not that great, but Sludge Belcher is a premium pick, so I'm going to go Sludge Belcher. Here, these are all mediocre cards, but Force Tank Max is a late game finisher, and it gives you a big drop that you really do need. Snowbolt is not horrible. It works well with Swipe. Stone Tusk Boar is not worth picking. So here I have 3 mid to heavy cards. I'm gonna go with the Draconid Crusher, just because it could be a big guy in the late game. It's not horrible to play as a 6-drop. You think about it, it's just 1 health off Boulder Fist Ogre. Spiteful Smith is not bad, but the Druid doesn't have a weapon, so it's just a 4/6, and Volcanic is okay sometimes, but this is a short deal. So I have these picks. One thing to consider for Druids is that beasts do get extra value with Druids, but this is a mediocre card at best. Shattered Sun is the most value here. Starfire is a decent removal card and gives you a draw, so I'm going to go with Starfire. Direwolf is okay, but I'm not taking it here. Druid of the Claw, clear cut pick here. 4/6 taunt for 5 is pretty good value, and it can give you a charge when you do need it, and it's a beast. Other 2 cards are not worth picking. Here, I'm going to go with the Worgen Infiltrator. It's a better 1-drop that helps clear potential 2-drops. And with the Druid, you have a ping, so that could take care of a 3 health minion like a River Croc. Flying Machine's a low tier card, and Lowly Squire is just average. So here, it's going to be between the Giblin Stalker and the Acidic Swamp Ooze. Weapon consistency is not huge in the arena, but helps shut down good classes like Rogue and Paladin. And Giblin Stalker has the advantage of being a stealth minion. I'm going to go with the Swamp Ooze just because there could be some rogues along the way and paladins with true silvers that this would be a good trump card for their weapon. Here it's clear pick Anodized Robocub, just a solid 2-drop. These 2 cards are not great. So here, Matter Bomber is the value pick. Just great. Well, you have to depend on the RNG, but it's good for clearing small things. Jungle Moonkin is an average card at best. I don't have any. Well, I have 1 spell, but it could swing the board for the opponent. And Bite is average as well. It's a spot removal for a minion. Here I'm going to go with the Huge Toad just to get another 2-drop. Lord of the Arena, I'm down on it more than other people, I think, just because it has 5 health, and I don't think that's great. I don't like this distribution as a taunt. I'll go with the Huge Toad. Scarlet Crusader is the best pick here. I don't think I have to explain that. Naturalized Farseer and Lance Carrier. Farseer is the best pick here. Naturalize is a hard removal, but I don't really want to swing the card advantage game to the opponent. Here I'm going to take another Druid of the Claw. I have some late game stuff here that the Protector covers. Leper Gnome's not worth picking, and this is a great card to pick in any circumstance. Here, so this is not good, and this is not good. And I have enough 5-drops at the moment. I'm gonna go with the Ironforge Rifleman. It's good in situations, but overall below average. But I'll take it. And see, right now I'm halfway through my drafts and I have no 4-drops, so that's something I'm gonna have to cover. And I'm gonna have to work on my 2-drop consistency. But out of these picks, I'm gonna go with the Brizzly. It's a beast and it has the most value. So here, I'm gonna go with. It's gonna be a toss-up between Fairy Dragon and Darkscale Healer. I'm gonna go with Darkscale Healer just because I have all these taunts and it can help heal everyone. I will have to work on my 2-drop consistency down this draft because I have a lot of 5s. Here, as I said, I have no 4-drops, so Evil Heckler is the clear pick here. Work on my early game, so Worgen Infiltrator is the easy pick. Undertaker's not what it used to be as a really annoying card. It's not great at all. Here, Sludge Belcher is the easy pick, even though I have more than enough 5s. I'm starting to build a taunt deck, it seems. Here, I'm going to go with the Raven Idol. Help fill a curve for a minion that I'm missing at any point. Here I'm going to go with the Oasis Snap Judge to cover the 4-hole drop. The 4-hole that I have. Cavaldier Raider is probably the value pick here, but I have too many 5s. Here I'm going to go with the Dire Wolf. Yeah, Dire Wolf. It's on a 5-drop. So here, this is a tough call. Ogre Brute is pretty good. Wild Walker has Beast Synergy, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 beasts. I'm going to go with the Wild Walker. Covers the 4-hole and has a pretty good battle cry. I'm going to go with the Claw here. Even though this is a beast, this is a really bad card. This is useless, so Claw gives me a small spot removal. And I don't have a card like Wrath or anything that covers that spot. So here it's going to be between Spellbreaker and Gorilla Bot. I actually only have 1 mech, so it's going to be a Spellbreaker. Here it's Frost Ellie, Blackwing Corruptor, and a Noyatron. I'm going to go with the Noyatron just to cover my 2-drops, which I don't have too many at the moment, so it's going to be compensating for my lack of early game. Frost Ellie is a pretty good card, but at this time I have enough late game, I feel, to cover it. So here it's Nerubar, Weblord, Dancing Swords, and Elven Archer. Let's see how many battle cries I have. I do have quite a few. You know what? I'm just gonna go with the Weblord anyways. I feel like it hurts the opponent a lot, and it just shuts things down. And Elven Archer is probably the value pick here, I'd say, but this is something to play on turn 2. Tournament attendee and stable ghoul, Silverhand Knight. Silverhand Knight's the best pick here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like I have enough early game 1s and 2s to cover picking this card So Silverhair Knight it is, even though I have a ton of 5s. And the last pick is a clear-cut pick here. Defender of Argus, Target Dummy, and Light Warden. This is clearly the pick here. There's no mincing around it. This is the pick. So let's see how this draft goes. This run goes. It lacks removal. For all the removals, I have a Claw and a Starfire, so 2 spot removals. That's it. And I have a lot of taunts in this deck, so it's the theme of this deck is taunts.